Puppies by Nanny Linda. Molly the collie was sat on the porch of Farmer Palmer's home, and snuggled in beside her were her 6 puppies, all newborn. They had all arrived this morning when her mate Jolley was at work on the farm, herding up the sheep and lambs and protecting them from harm. Word spread far and wide that day that puppies had arrived. So many wanted to come and see them, but they hadn't yet opened their eyes. When Jolley's morning work was done, he rushed to Molly's side to take a peek at his new family. It filled him with such pride. It had taken Mr. and Mrs. Farmer Palmer greatly by surprise that Molly and Jolley now had puppies. This was going to change all of their lives. "What are we going to do with them?" they both shockingly exclaimed. But then their 3 children came running in and said, "Can we give them all names?" "We can't keep all the puppies," Mrs. Farmer Palmer cried. "It's okay. They can work on the farm," her husband then replied. "I'll train them up to be good dogs, and our children can help out too. They can live in the barn and come indoors sometimes, but that will be up to you." Mrs. Farmer Palmer said, "Oh, all right then, if you think it will work out okay. They are all so rather cute that I wouldn't want to sell them anyway." So it was decided after much discussion that the new pups that had arrived that day would stay on the farm, be well trained, and each and every one of them could stay. When the puppies were 1 week old, the farmyard visitors came. The first to arrive was Mrs. McDuck and her ducklings, Primrose and James. Mitch the cockerel and Chicken Rosine hopped onto the porch with flair. "Congratulations to you both. You have your work cut out there." Molly looked over to the pen where Matilda the cow stood. "I want to send my best wishes," she mooed. "I would visit if I could." Desmond the donkey in the next pen said, "What is going on?" "Molly and Jolley have 6 puppies," she said, "all healthy, bright and strong." "New puppies?" oinked Percy and Polly Pig, who lived in the old stinky sty. "Oinky, congratulations! We'll visit with you sometime." Farmer Palmer's children were jumping and shouting with joy. "This is all so wonderful! The pups are 5 girls and 1 boy." Farmer Palmer's farm cats came running, thrilled to bits. "We have just heard. Oh, what a surprise! New puppies to play with our kits." The farmyard was full of excitement at this wonderful new birth, and Molly and Jolley were besotted. For litters it was their first. Mrs. Farmer Palmer whispered in Mr. Farmer Palmer's ear, "Molly and Jolley need a trip to the vets. We do not want litters each year." Mr. Farmer Palmer said to his children, all 3, "You can decide amongst yourselves and name the puppies for me." So they went away and had a think, then came back with their choice. Callie, Mindy, Tilly, Jess and Jude for the girls, and the little boy to be Royce. Molly and Jolley loved the names that the children had given to each pup, and knew that they would be loved and cared for as they were growing up. "What a compliment to the farm," Mrs. Farmer Palmer cried. "Oh, yes," said her husband, "even though not planned, we are all so overjoyed. Happy family of Farmer Palmers. Happy Molly and Jolley collie dogs. Happy farmyard animals, even the smelly hogs."